Welcome friends to our sweet and beautiful world. The world of flowers and stars, here everything impossible becomes possible.
Once upon a time, in a sunny little town, there lived a cheerful boy named Tommy. Tommy loved playing with his colorful plastic toys. Every day after school, he would rush home to unleash his imagination. He had action figures, cars, and even a big dinosaur. But, as much as Tommy loved playing, he didn't like cleaning up afterward. One sunny afternoon, Tommy came home after a long day of school. He was excited to play with his toys again. He dumped all his toys on the floor and began his adventure. The action figures were ready for battle, while the cars raced around the room. The dinosaur roared as it chased the cars, and Tommy laughed with joy. After hours of playing, the room looked like a toy tornado had hit it. There were toys scattered everywhere. Tommy looked around and felt a little overwhelmed. "Oh no! I can't find my favorite red car," he exclaimed. That's when he remembered something important: organization. Tommy decided it was time for a toy organization day. He took a deep breath and got to work. First, he gathered all the action figures. He put them in a big blue bin labeled Action Heroes. "You guys will be safe in here," he said cheerfully. Next, it was time for the cars. Tommy loved his cars so much. He found a shiny red box and began placing all his cars inside. "Vroom vroom. You'll all be parked neatly," he laughed as he organized the cars by color. The red ones went first, then the blue ones, and finally the green ones. Then, Tommy spotted the big dinosaur. "You can't fit in a box," he chuckled. So, he decided to give the dinosaur a special spot on his shelf. "You'll be my lookout," he said, placing the dinosaur proudly on display. As he continued to organize, Tommy found all sorts of toys he had forgotten about. There were puzzles, building blocks, and even a stuffed animal. He smiled as he remembered the fun he had with each one. "I need a special place for my puzzles," he thought. So, he grabbed another box and labeled it Puzzles and Games. Soon, Tommy's room was transforming. He felt proud as he arranged everything neatly. The floor was clear, and he could see the beautiful colors of his toys. "This is so much better," he exclaimed. He even found a space for his stuffed animal. "You can sit here and watch over everything," he said, placing it on his bed. After organizing for a while, Tommy took a break. He sat on the floor and looked around at his clean room. "Wow! I can see all my toys now," he said with a big smile. He felt happy and accomplished. Tommy realized that organizing his toys made it easier to play with them too. He could easily find the red car and the action figures whenever he wanted. "This is the best day ever," he shouted. Suddenly, he had a brilliant idea. "I should invite my friends over for a toy party," he thought. He ran to his phone and called his friends. "Hey! Want to come over and play with my toys?" he asked excitedly. His friends agreed, and Tommy couldn't wait. When his friends arrived, they were amazed at how clean Tommy's room looked. "Wow, Tommy! Your toys are so organized," said Sarah, one of his friends. "Let's play with the cars first," suggested Jake. They all agreed and began racing the cars across the floor. As the day went on, they played with the action figures, built towers with blocks, and even solved puzzles together. Everyone was having so much fun. Tommy's organized toys made it easy to switch from one game to another. Later, they took a break and sat on the floor, surrounded by toys. "This was a great idea, Tommy," said Mia, another friend. "You should organize your toys more often." They all nodded in agreement. Tommy felt proud of his hard work. As the sun began to set, the friends continued to play. They laughed and shared stories about their favorite toys. Tommy realized that organizing his toys not only made his room look nice, but also made it more fun to play with his friends. Finally, it was time for everyone to go home. "Thanks for coming over, everyone. Let's do this again," Tommy said, waving goodbye. Once they left, Tommy looked around his room and smiled. It was clean, organized, and filled with happy memories. From that day on, Tommy made it a habit to organize his toys after every play session. He enjoyed taking care of his toys and keeping his room neat. And every time he played, he remembered the fun adventure of organizing his toys, and so, Tommy learned that a little organization can lead to a lot of joy. He loved his toys even more, and he was excited for all the adventures yet to come. After all, a well-organized toy collection means endless fun and creativity.